Happy New Year, everyone. This is Victoria Luminari. This is your weekly angel message. I hope everyone had a nice New Year's celebration, New Year's Eve celebration, and I hope the year is starting off well for you. So, put your comments and questions in the comments section. I do have a class coming up on Saturday from 1 to 4. It's going to be a wonderful workshop. We are going to be doing all sorts of different techniques that will help us to move forward in 2023. So we're going to be dropping old beliefs, old stories that we tell ourselves, and bringing in new, fresh stories, new, fresh ideas, fresh goals, intentions, and so forth. So I hope you'll join us for that. That would be really awesome to have you with us. So I do want to share something that happened this week and how important it is to call on your angels and protect yourself no matter what. So what happened for me this week was very interesting, and it was just a really good reminder. You know, every morning, every night, call on the angels to protect you, and particularly Archangel Michael, to place that golden dome of protection around you. And, do that morning and night. And I was the other day, a friend runs a big group, and they were doing a closing ceremony, and I thought, okay, I saw it pop up as a notification, and I was starting to eat my dinner, and I joined the group. And what happened was, it wasn't food that got caught in my throat, but as soon as she started to say something, she was doing a ceremony, she was drumming and so forth, I felt something jump into my throat, and I started coughing and choking, and I was like, oh my God, what is this, And I could not catch my breath. So I mentioned it to another shaman friend, and she cleared me, cleared my house, cleared my pets. And I knew what had happened. And then I realized, because it was a lesson for me, don't go anywhere without protection. So, whether it be you're going into a group that you have always gone to and you always felt safe there, whether it's that you're going into church or Bible study, whatever you're doing, it could also be going to a large event, maybe a comedian, because I like to go to see comedians. Wherever it is, protect yourself energetically, because we don't know what kinds of energies are floating around in those areas. So the angels really wanted me to share that with you. I'm going to probably write a blog post about it to reach out to more folks than just us in this group. But I just wanted to share that with you because, groups that we've thought were safe in the past and that we've participated in the past, I've been participating in this group for I don't know how many years, maybe 10. So it's a really good reminder for me, and as a teacher, I share my experiences to remind you all that these things can happen to anybody, even people that have been practicing energy work for 25 or more years, like me. So that's why I'm sharing this story with you. It can happen to anybody. It's not like you're picked out of the crowd or you attract this on purpose or because you did something wrong. No, it's not any of that stuff. So don't shame yourself or blame yourself. just ask the angels for protection every day, every morning when you wake up, every evening when you go to bed. And when you go to bed also, they're telling me, it's always good to state gratitude when you go to sleep at night. And then, you're sending yourself into a subconscious state of sleep. And if you do that, it's like taking a sliding down the slide of gratitude into your dream state. And it helps, they're saying it can help you. They're not guaranteeing this, but they're saying it can help you to have pleasant dreams, and perhaps dreams where you find answers to things that you're working on, or you're inspired, creatively inspired in your dreams. Some people, who maybe write novels, they get their ideas in their dreams. They wake up, they jot down what they saw in the dream. So I share all that with you because it's my experience, and maybe my experience will help you. So, hi Dawn, how are you? I'm going to shuffle the cards. I don't know if they're going to give us a card today because the information that I shared was valuable. I don't know, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But let's see if they do. So we're asking for, and if anybody's wondering, yes, I already said the prayer before I got on here. I'm asking for a card for the highest and best for everybody who's watching this. If you have any questions about that program that I'm offering on Saturday from 1 to 4 Eastern Time, feel free to send me a private message or an email. And that is Love Starts With You. So we're going to start 2023 off learning how to take better care of ourselves and love ourselves so that we do attract things that are for our highest and greatest good. This card is lovely. We've had this card before. There you can see it, hopefully. Nature. She puts a heart in all her cards. You see the heart over here? Well, there it is. And so she writes on the card, you find tranquility within when you take the time to be in nature each day. And it has been really nice here. Thank God. And because last year we had a terrific storm and it was not a good situation at all. So I am grateful every single day when the temperatures are over 35 degrees and, sunny. So I've been going for walks and just observing nature and feeling the good feelings from nature. The other thing is I take pictures of treetops and trees, the spirits in the trees. So when you're out on your walks or you're outside doing something, take note of our brothers and sisters here on the planet, including the stone people, the plant people, the two-legged, the four-legged, the creepy crawlers, the finned, the furred, and the winged ones. They're all our brothers and sisters. They all have a right to live, and they have wisdom to share with us. So yesterday when I was out on my walk, I took a beautiful picture. I'll post it on my page. A beautiful picture of the top of a pine tree and the blue sky behind it. It was just exquisite. Kind of breathtaking. It was very, very nice. So I wish you all a very wonderful, blessed, happy, healthy, abundant, prosperous, inspired, creative new year. Whatever it is that is your hope, dream, and desire, I hope that comes true, and I pray that that comes true for you. and that you send blessings out to the planet and to all beings that live on and around the planet. So, off we go. Have a wonderful week. It's good to see everybody. Again, if you have questions about the class or you want to join us, the link is right there, and would love to have you with us. Bye for now.